Hey guys, how's it going? I just wanted to post up my go-kart build on YouTube. Built it myself. I used galvanized pipe in 3/4, and this go-kart has an electric start predator. With the electric start kit is Honda GX 160 with a different flywheel and a different impeller to match the Predator 212. The go-kart also has seat belts and a 12-volt battery on the left side. I added a spoiler, which I created myself. It has 8-inch tires, and it has a disc brakes as well, and the sprocket is from Go Power Sports, and most of the parts I use is from gopowersports.com or the MI cards. Here's an overview of what it looks like, the sprocket and the brake disc. The brake disc took a lot of work, but I finally got it in, and it's looking pretty good. Here's the back side of the cart. Now, when I started the cart, it was just galvanized pipe, and I bend it like with a hydraulic press that I bought from Harbor Freight. You can see in the video that I bent all these piping and trying to weld them together, tack weld them together, and took quite a bit of time. Here's the underplate, and it's just 16 gauge steel that I had from Lowe's. And what I did was I cut them to the size and stitch welded at the bottom. Looking back, I really should have just create have it bolt on instead of weld it on, because it's not gonna once it starts to rust, or like it will break easily, because the weld for 16 gauge steel is not as good. So I would definitely recommend next time to bolt it on. If you guys are doing a go-kart, bolt on the bottom plate. Here's an overview of the pedals that I did, just testing them out. They work pretty damn good. Just had to really do a lot of engineering with the pedals there to make them perfect. So far, what I got on the go-kart is the pedals done, the bottom plate done. I also added the mechanical disc brakes in the back, but eventually I swapped over from disc to disc brake, because hydraulic disc brake, because I really didn't want to use mechanical disc brake. Here's a good look at the of the card with the spindles on and everything. Yeah, I mean the finished product really turned out good. Yeah, so here's another live video of me walking around it, showing you the progress. That's that mechanical disc brake over there that I did, and I end up removing it because I didn't like it. Here's me mocking up the seat for the go-kart. I'm making sure that the seat and everything was not interfering with the engine. So I put the engine on there to mock it up with the cover on the torque converter. Here's a live video of me just sitting down, showing the rain and everything, and here's the brackets for the seats. I got 3 of the brackets done, and I had to cut that one in the middle, the first bracket, and bend it a little bit for the seat. And I put these little flat stock on the sides to mount on the seat. That's what it looks like with the seat mounted. Here's a live video of that. I think it turned out pretty good. I like the overall look of it. It's very it's not too low where it's gonna graze on the ground or hit something, but it definitely is very comfortable the way how I set up the seat. Here's another overview look of the seat. Looks very good. Still have that mechanical disc brake on there. Here's the steering wheel setup. I had to be creative with the steering wheel a little bit, because it was kind of hard to mount. So I bent a piece of galvanized steel, 3/4 galvanized steel, to be the support for the steering wheel, and I added a second flat stock at the bottom to hold it in, and I added these twist rods with the long nuts that I welded on to the spindle. It's put to the tie-ins itself. Here's an overview look of the live video showing the steering setup that I did, and I actually welded on that bolt right there, and you'll see why I welded that on in a second. But I welded all that on. I also started welding the brackets for a spoiler. I showed it in a quick video right there. That's the spoiler right there, and it only has one support right now. I eventually added another support at the bottom, but yeah, that's what it looks like right now. And it's coming together. Everything looks very rough right now. A lot of uneven beams and everything here. So I have to just straighten that all out. And that's the fourth support that I end up doing for the seat right there. I didn't show that one because I didn't have a live video of that, but yeah, it's coming together. Everything is done, and I added a back piece to help give some support. And yeah, the spoiler itself I made. So here's me painting all the parts. I used a filler primer for this go-kart. I filled in all the little minor gaps and all that, painted it all out, and primed it all up for some paint. I definitely suggest sanding the go-kart first before painting it with primer, because if you're using galvanized steel, it's rough. Here's me doing a live video of painting the go-kart, and here I'm doing some like rough paint job here, just to fill it all in, and then I'll go back over and do a second coat. And yeah, I mean, so that's the go-kart hanging there, completely painted. I definitely missed some spots when after I put it down on the jack stands and the hydraulic jack, but you'll see the spots that I missed. But overall, it came out very good. I mean, I love the color of it. It's a cherry red, and yeah, I did like 2 coats, and it came out pretty damn good. Here's a live video of me just walking around showing you on jack shaft, and it came out very, very good for the red color. I really love the red color from that go-kart. If you guys definitely want to build a frame like that, I would suggest getting a hydraulic tubing bender from Harbor Freight. They're not too expensive. It definitely works pretty good for what it's worth. I'm just showing that I need to mount the steerings again, put those pedals back in and everything. I put everything in bags after I took them out, because I want it to be organized, so when I take them out, the bolts will fit. Here's what it looks like with the wheels mounted on, and the steering wheel on. I put the seat back in and bolted it down, and came out pretty good. All I'm doing right now is just putting everything back together. It's the most tedious part, and what I'm doing is aligning the steering, making sure the steering wheels are level and there's no camber. Here's a live walk around of the go-kart. It's coming together. I painted the spoiler black. I think it looks really cool. Yeah, so here's a video showing the hydraulic brake. I have the master cylinder in there, and the steering wheel is mounted on there as well. Now, as you can see, there's a nut in the center of the steering wheel. You can't really get in this go-kart if the steering wheel is on, so what I end up doing is welding a bolt in the middle and taking it out to take out the steering wheel, then get in, and then tighten the bolt hand tight. I know it's a janky setup, but you know, the way how the steering wheel is, it's very comfortable and whatnot. Here's a video of me showing the paint job of all the parts. I should have showed this video before, but it's alright. I mean, you guys get to see what everything looks like. Here's another video of me priming everything and whatnot. Here's the interesting part that you guys are probably interested in, the Predator 212 electric start. How does it work, and you know, all the wirings and everything you connect. This is really bad pictures, I know, but you know, I try my best to explain how it all works. Basically, all the wirings are straightforward. You just gotta know which one connects to your coil and your spark plug, and which one goes to the solenoid, and which one goes to the motor, and which one is neutral. I mean, or negative. So I think this is a video of me starting it right now, I believe, or no, it's just me showing the wires, where it all goes. Here's a video showing me mounting the Predator on the go-kart and just wiring everything up. I used a conduit that they use in the cars. Got that from AutoZone, and it's like a black wrap that goes in the wires. It looks pretty dope. So I wrapped it all, and then I wrapped it in like electrical tape. Makes it look really cool. This is what the go-kart looks like with the seatbelt mounted on. I didn't really show much of the seatbelt. I don't know why. I really don't have any footage of me showing the seatbelt. But the seatbelt's only $10 from Amazon. You just gotta look up go-kart seatbelts, and they give you 4 bolts comes with it, and it's a pretty good seatbelt. I think I have a video showing you know, how it really works. It's just kind of like a car seat. You know, you pop it open and it comes right out. And yeah, I mean, it's just basic standard seatbelt, and mounted at the bottom, you can see right there. I'm really loving the look of this go-kart. And those boxes, by the way, on the left side, those are from Harbor Freight. They're called ammunition boxes. I just painted them the color of the go-kart, and it just came out really good. I put my battery in there, and I put some of my tools in there in case I break down with the go-kart. I have the blue go-kart over there as well. I was working on that one too. I may put that video up later on, but yeah, that's it. I mean, I'll have videos showing me riding the go-kart. Not sure if I'm gonna include them in this video, or I'm gonna include them in a different video. But yeah, guys, that's it. And that's the go-kart. Thank you for watching, and like the video, subscribe, and if you guys have any questions regarding anything like the Predator electric start, or how I did anything with this go-kart, leave a comment section below, and I'll either make a quick video or I'll respond very quickly of where I got all my parts. And yeah, thank you guys.